Yeah, we are recording. We are recording. My bad, we missed the laugh, but we are recording.
Oh, man.
We can hit it again.
Perfect. That's
My homie
perfect.
got jokes about my bowl. I was like, can y'all hear this? Homie was like, you eat some cereal out that joint.
Pork and beans.
Yeah, you be good. Get that recipe up. See, they don't tell you they run it through a tuning bowl first before they put it in put their foot in it.
Take away some pork and beans in there.
Pork and beans and hot dogs.
He's a hot dog. Yeah, they from Baltimore. That's what's up. Some hot dogs.
Hey, look.
Yeah.
You up there eating, they be disgusted with you. They be like, get him out of here. Get him out the house right now.
How bad?
I thought it purified this shit.
Hold on, man. Don't it take the cuts out the mouth, bro? That's what they said.
Take the pork out.
Or take the pork out.
You gotta purify it, brother. Hey, brother, you got yourself a pork sandwich? Did you purify it with your bowl first? That's it. You gotta wash your bowl 5 times, brother.
Oh man.
All right, so we are here with the Naughty Gods, brother. Dwayne, we in the building. We got the Black Paramahansa. You know, we just Paramahansa Black. Paramahansa Black. It's even spelled that way too. Yeah. Paramahansa Black. It's my dyslexia, but I made that up. It's not in my chart, so it's bullshit.
Let's check it out. So
yeah, I got the email came through, brother.
Yeah, okay. Like
you
I said,
start with the scales.
Yeah, I mean anything. The first 3, just let them go by. We'll do that at another time. But the rest of them, that'll be the stuff that we need.
All right. Like the labyrinth, or how we trying to do this?
Yeah, that's the head and all that, the labyrinth and all that.
All right, I'm gonna share my screen for you, cuz y'all can see that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that's it.
So, yeah, so we can break down pretty much just the connection between mantras, frequencies, what the planets, music. You know, we can just tie it all in.
Okay. Let's see how we can tie it in. I'm gonna tie it in. I got one more thing I gotta send you, but basically, let me send you that first. I'm gonna send you this real quick. Send it to you real quick, bro.
Now I ain't too familiar with this, but the
don't worry about that.
I'm just saying like the picture on the right, it looked like a crop circle. And on your head.
Oh yeah, that it's all frequencies. It's
okay.
They're all frequencies that I'm gonna get right into it. I gotta send Novi this one thing because this is gonna be like the last piece to it. And I didn't send it. So I can't talk like I want to. Because I like to have visuals. I like to have visuals with it as well. So all right, no, I'm almost with it though. Hold on.
Let me see. This is interesting.
I'm sending it to you now. It's the last one to it. Or you can put it on you can put that now. All right, so basically with frequencies and the human makeup. Okay, let's break it down to music. What music is. All right, and what we're vibratory beings. That's first and foremost. You got to understand that. We're vibratory beings. So what do we do? What's vibratory? Music. And music really unlocks. It gives you emotions. It gives you emotions. It sets emotions. It can change emotions. You know, like we all know this as musicians and as people that love music. Certain music can set our aggression. Certain music can calm us. So basically, what I'm saying to you, you gotta understand the chants that we come up with and the chants, and I'm talking about all chants, and I'm talking about all cultures, Russian rituals, Arabic rituals, all that. You have to listen to it because once you listen to it, it unlocks certain parts of you. I mean, in your head. So when I'm saying like the planets have different chants, like in Hindu, you'll have frequencies, your frequencies, sun, and you'll have different chants for each day. And they have their stuff accordingly. Each day, each planet, they give it a character, a name in Hindu. But basically it's the chants and their words, and they're really like spells. And when you look at it, words are spells. And then these chants are like spells, they're frequencies. And when they do, they unlock the heart. When you feel it, you'll feel it in your heart pounding. Anything, good music, whatever. It's like good music, whatever appeals to you. So in turn, these chants rises the kundalini and it opens up the brainwave. So the thunder can start, so the synapse, so everything can start clicking. And they start giving you the ancient knowledge. Like Egyptians always said that the brain is really the heart. And when you get the heart going on and you get this stuff pumping in the kundalini, that's when it unlocks the knowledge, and it's really embedded in your DNA. So like I said, if you're a vibratory being, why wouldn't it's just simple logic. You're gonna go with the rhythm and you're set to these rhythms. You're set to these rhythms, and it is so much more to it because certain music that appeals to you might not appeal to another person. But these chants, the ancient chants and the ancient, even not even ancient chants of soul stuff, like anything that has anything to do with gospel music, all that, that stuff, it affects you.
Yeah, I was gonna say the good spells, right?
Yeah, they're good spells, and it affects you, and that and unlocks that what you need, like the peace of mind. It give you peace of mind at times. So what 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 I want to do and what we should create, like what I think what we're gonna create, I want to give it a feel like our heritage as far as the drums, bringing them drums, that bass drum in there, because that's a call to the ancestors, and that's what the African culture brings. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So each thing is just like Isis. What you have to do what Isis did. She went and got every piece from different lanes so she can get the total truth of Osiris. So what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying to you, combination like what I do, certain days, like on Thursdays, I listen to a lot of African and Native American chants. I listen to that because Thursday is the ancestors' day. So it's the ancestors' day. Monday, I listen to moon frequencies, Sunday, sun frequencies, and so forth. And then, like I said, it's actual chants that goes with those days that's dated, and they give them characters. So, like I said, I can't remember them right offhand, but we'll come up with the list. We can add it. But those are the days that you'll listen to those chants. But we're gonna actually build some days. I mean, we're gonna build these chants. I want to use a little bit of everything, like all cultures, and try to put it in one combination on music because music is not a color.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a color. So, like I said, that's the whole thing about music. And like I said, as the days that you open up, I mean, certain days that you go up, if you can go to the screen where you open up where you show the head, that's a labyrinth. No,
1 second, I got you.
all right.
Here we go.
So look, go ahead.
No, here
So
you go. I got you.
hey, Dwayne, can you bring up just the sun's frequency? We're gonna make that the baseline.
So hold up, pull that up on YouTube or something.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can just
Google it.
sun's frequency, and all you want is just a pure sound, the hum sound.
I can refer to one of my books if you want, bro, and go right to the shelf.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely do that.
All right.
But I'm talking about if you can bring it up, like each day is a different deity as far as the Hindu.
Can you see?
I see what I asked you to pull up. I want to talk about that.
Okay. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make
So
sure that you guys can share too. It should be fine.
I'm cool, man. This phone is crazy over here, so
I got you. We ain't gonna tax you out.
I'm gonna leave you out. Leave me out.
You can see. You can see my screen, right?
Yeah, I'm looking at it now.
All right. Oh, daily frequencies. There you go. Frequencies of the organs and the planets. So you got Jupiter as an F.
I mean, what I want
Oh,
you to
you
do
said
is
the
pull
sun.
up
My
the.
bad. My bad. You said the sun. The sun. Here you go. It's an E. It's 332.
I don't want that. I want to do this, yo. This is what I want. I want the sun frequency on which one. I want the sun's actual. I want that sun's actual frequency. What I
Here.
need you to do is pull up the deities for each is a reference to each deity. And they have different chants. If you can look that up, that's what I'm trying to get you to do. Dwayne, I need you to pull the sun's frequency up. I want that whole hum. We're gonna build this track. We're going back into some raw doc days, baby.
Yeah, you see this, bro? Like the root with the note.
I understand, yo.
So your solar plexus, that's an E again, sun frequency. It's all. It's gonna be the same.
Right. Right. I mean, yeah, you can elaborate on it. Go ahead. Go
Yeah,
ahead on it.
if it helps you, brother, you know, you can go straight for because each one of the planets also has a tone, just as well as like your organs are
Yeah,
actual organs. You know what
exactly.
I'm saying? So it has to maintain a certain tone within the body to be in perfect health and whatnot.
Well, like they say, Chinese, like the Chinese say, the music is medicine. So what it does, it really, when you hear these tones, certain tones in different chants, it goes to the 12 apostles, the 12 cranial nerves.
Right.
And it starts this healing process from top to bottom. So that's how all that works together. Each tone really can heal you. Like actually, music is healing.
I got you. Did you want to sample the sun tone from a YouTube joint?
Well, Dwayne's over there. We ready built this.
Oh, he already on it.
Yeah, we building the beat right now. We're gonna do it online. So that's why we talking. We talking about this subject, but we gonna build it.
So you got sun. What else you want to add to it? Let's build this body.
All right, we going the bottom undertone is on the sun. So let's drop that and have that go through the whole thing.
All right, hold up.
Matter of fact, I got a sun cereal bowl too. I'm gonna go get that joint.
All right.
I'm dull over here. I just caught it.
Bro, it's your joke, bro.
Hey, look, I said I'm dull right now. My shit is on delay. My shit is all the way low.
Okay, I'll grab this.
I'm gonna send the Chinese. I hope it's Chinese. You know, we talk all this shit. I'm all wrong with cultures.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to grab this another way because
There we go. We back. Even bigger cereal bowl, guys. I'm gonna go back to the other chart. About the lab.
The labyrinth brain.
Yeah, or we can touch on that in a second. But
Go ahead.
something that really interested me was in the box was this joint, how it has the certain keys with the certain what you call it. Now, of course, I've seen this before, but for the audience, I think it would be interesting to know that although it is in the Western, I think the keys of this time of year would still be the same. You know what I'm saying? So regardless of you being Aquarius or Capricorn with the 23-degree offset, you would still resonate somewhere in between this A and this G.
There's no such thing. It's precise, bro. That's why everything is off over West.
That's what I'm saying. I think regardless, you would still be. It's like a temperament. Temperament.
I mean, you
different tuning scales. You know what I'm saying?
But what I'm saying, what about if you're trying to get directed to the right thing and you going like when I see a whole bunch of people jump around, oh, I'm a Gemini and this, that, and or I'm an Aries, and they actually a Gemini. They don't even know it. And that's the stuff that like, that's what make people discount astrology and stuff because they going by that. And I'm like, come on, man, that's off. And once you see that it's off, and then you're gonna see the characteristics. So that's why this whole Western thing just don't make sense. Because I mean, people actually think they are one sign. I'm like, wow, I thought. So once I actually seen what I was and I put my time and date and all that stuff in there, it's a whole nother sign.
Yeah, that's real.
So I'm saying if I'm going around trying to find the chant that's going to work for me and the mantras that's going to work for me. And here I go, I'm going by this mantra. It's sitting right there. You can only get these kind of mantras for your particular vibration. You feel me? So, and I'm running around, if I get the knowledge that I need to hear this vibration, and I'm trying to get a Gemini vibration, and I'm really Aries or something like that, what good is it? Man, there's none of this shit works. That's how I would feel.
Yeah, that's real.
So how are you gonna get your meditation on? But where I understand where you coming from, regardless what you play or what you do, you can think you're gonna play this and then you maybe stumble on something else. Soul always gonna make it right. The right thing gonna come along once you get the knowledge.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you get into the music theory, like how does the different, modes of a scale coincide? So how we was talking to chakras, say somebody is, and just for rule of thumb, keeping it base level, say somebody is an Aquarius, right?
Mm-hmm.
So say somebody born in the beginning of Aquarius, that's like being born on the root of the scale. But say somebody being born at the end of Aquarius, that's like being born at the 6th or 7th degree of the scale. Regardless, you're still locked into the same scale, but now your modality is different.
Hey, maybe that's the case. I just think whatever, like when you look at that chart, it don't say up or down or nothing like that. It just say what it is. So I don't give it that much thought on that part.
I dig it.
I mean, it is what it is. If you're Aquarius, then and like I said, once you get into the nakshatras, oh my God, it's gonna be specific music. Why I like gangster music? Oh, because that's how my nakshatra is built. Or why I like classical music? Well, that's where this placement is.
Well, I only like 3/6 in classical, exactly. Yeah.
Right, exactly. And they'll tell you it's right.
Nah, that's real, bro. I love me a minor harmonic scale, bro. Like the most evil, just the most evil sound. I love it, man. Like bells, the bell sounds. Oh man.
Yeah.
Just like anything Project Pat from back in the day, bro. That's my
right.
But it's not so much because it's evil, but so much is because in me understanding music, I found out that it's serious. Like it's a more stabilizing scale.
Maybe it appeals to you. Like I said, it appealed to you.
Well, I'm talking the somatics, like how sound effects matter.
And I'm trying to tell you, it matters to you because you have a setting for yourself. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, it's a generational setting. Like, that's why a lot of kids we don't like our parents' music. Our parents don't like our music. We don't like our kids' music.
What are you talking about, man? The Charleston is popping right now.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he said the Charleston.
You talk about, man, Elvis starts shaking them hips. He rocking. He taking the world by storm.
Remember when we was talking about Pluto, Neptune, and all that shit?
Yeah, the generational joint.
It's a generational thing.
That's what I'm saying. Like, imagine if back when they was talking about Elvis shaking his hips or whatever, if they saw what twerking was.
Oh shit,
bruh.
Over with. It's gonna be,
they lose their mind.
Gotta go.
Like in less than a generation. Well, that I would say 2-3 cycles of Saturn, but regardless, it ain't take too long for it to be a whole nother understanding, and then for them to have a whole nother capacity to deal. You see what I'm saying?
I mean, and like I told you, everything is all when you look at the planets. If you get in the astrological field of it, like I said, certain vibrations, we can resonate with certain things back in there because that's in our DNA. But right here, this avatar that you chose right now, it goes with this frequency. So music is generational too. Knowledge is generational, all that stuff. Like, back in the day, certain things it was taboo, it was bad, but it just didn't get there. So like I said, the music, each generation like their brand of music. We can't, I'm not saying y'all can't because y'all a little younger than me, but the music that y'all like, my wife like, y'all still touch base on this stuff out here now. I refuse to listen to it.
You gotta listen to some Young Dolph.
Nah, that's okay.
Dolph. Oh man.
And look, they change stars every damn month.
They do. They do.
That's how society, how the powers to be saturate the thing and make it so nobody got power. 1 minute is a song, then at next one. So nobody is no more Jay-Z's. There ain't gonna be no more of that. Rick Ross and that's it. But they had too much power.
That's all it's been. It's like one hit wonders pretty much.
Yeah, that's what they want.
If you get two, then you lucky,
But that's what they want because they don't want that power. They want
the Here's the real question. Whatever happened to Nelly? Because Hot in Here, I really thought that was going places.
It went where it went in the 90s. Yeah, but it's over now.
No, that was 2000s. That was 2000s. You know that joint was for T-Pain. T-Pain turned it down.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. He turned it down. Nelly took it.
That was a good one.
Mm-hmm.
That was a solid move. All right, this is the Chinese symbol too with the music. I just sent it to you as the last character. It's a Chinese symbol that say music is medicine.
And then we got to get into the fact that how come in the Christian terms, how come, and also Muslims too, as a Muslim, you're not supposed to make music, but I read that story when Muhammad went to the wedding that they was definitely celebrating, and who go to a wedding and don't celebrate with music. Anyway, I'm gonna continue.
Right, music and liquor.
I doubt they was drinking, but I know they definitely was celebrating.
Jesus made wine, didn't he? If you want to go with the story.
Yeah, he did.
At the wedding.
He did.
At the wedding.
At the wedding.
Jesus?
Jesus made wine at the wedding, if you believe that story.
Well, the wine and the water, that's the lungs. Galilee and grape, that's
exactly
the lungs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The story,
so water would be taking the air and turning it into wine or the blood.
Yeah.
Nothing but the blood.
At the wedding, he made wine. That's the story said. So
why do you think that Lucifer was over music in heaven before he became a fallen angel? That's the question on the floor for me right
Lucifer
now.
Well, I know from the Bible it said that Lucifer was built with he had jewels in him, and he had all types of pipes in him, almost like a organ or something like that.
Right.
And not only was he considered like beautiful, like on the outside, the sounds that came out of him, they were supposed to cover the Most High. They were supposed to reflect him or reflect his energy. And I guess because of that, he was head over music or something like that.
So when you say that That's Lucifer. Lucifer in the planets is Venus. And Venus is what? Entertainment, music, beauty, art,
Mhm.
all that. That's the beautiful one. That's why you incarnated, because of Venus. And Venus in Hindu and Vedic is Saraswati. And she carries the guitar, whatever they call it over there. And
Uh,
she carries that and she's on a swan because her vibrations and entertainment and music gives the knowledge. Venus and Jupiter are the gurus in this thing. They are the teachers. Venus teaches as well as Jupiter. Uh, Venus teaches too, is the guru.
you said through Mula?
No, I said Saraswati.
Saraswat.
She's Saraswati, that's Venus.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. And she's playing a stringed instrument just as well as how Lucifer used to play a stringed instrument in heaven.
Exactly. And she's the beautiful one. That's just the energy of entertainment.
Shoot,
So a
talking
lot of
about the Charleston, you go back to the 50s, and when the electric guitar came out, they said that was the devil.
Right.
I mean, but what I mean,
I'm
yeah.
just saying, thematic wise, you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
Now, when I got my first saxophone, my grandfather said that's the devil's instrument.
Yeah, real talk.
and he wasn't lying. None of it. All of it is
That's
everything is
because you think about how the devil operates. Only somebody who would direct the choir or have full control over the frequencies would see himself to be, you know, not equal to God, but you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Why we
Manipulator
get
of
into
God's
the
energy.
mythology of this? I mean, the mythology of that's totally irrelevant. I'm saying we know that Lucifer is Venus. That's basically it. That's what we hear, the exoteric. They're giving you the exoteric thing. And guess what? They are just characters. Lucifer is Saraswati, whatever it is, of Venus, Apollonia, whatever you want to call it. That's the one we call the fallen star. Music is the whole thing. Once you get the knowledge, that brings the Kundalini up. It opens up the 12, helps open up the 12 apostles, your brain. Everything, the devil and all that, we know it's no devil. We know it's no God, it's no opposition. You are what it is. So what I'm saying is this is an energy. This is an energy. And people that are selling like you guys, you have heavy Venus in you. So that's why you have your capabilities. Like when Ab read your chart, Dwayne, he never met you. And I sent you what he said. He said he's great with his hands. He knows how he's gonna do studio work, all that stuff. Because he is in your chart. Remember, the devil, the God, all those gods, all those deities are that labyrinth in your head. They all are part of you. You are that. And certain people have more of that gift. That's that person that got that gift. So wherever it's placed that, you're going to be able to play these instruments. You're going to be able to do these things because that what you were designed. Your avatar was designed. Your soul puts you in that place. Look, I want to be able to play these instruments and I want to do this. And that's the Venus in you. That's the Lucifer in you, wherever you want to call it. But that's the one that brings knowledge. That's why she's there. She sits right there. The beautiful one, Venus. That's all it is. Lucifer is the beautiful one. We made certain cultures made it a guy. We needed a villain. The ego needs a villain. It's that simple. We talking exoteric. It's part of us. So let's go into what we doing as far as the music. Like I said, the chants, they have been done to open up these pathways to get to the power. To have the planets to release it, the archetypes to release it, to give you the full strength. So it goes through music, but you have to know what music and when to listen to it. It's certain days that attribute to it. This is the science of it. It's science. All this is science. Let's not get into mythologies so much. We can give mythologies just for reference, but let's get them where it's not. That's the whole thing of sticking our bill in there and pulling out the milk instead of going into the stories. They're just stories. These guys never existed. This was just a poetic way of giving you the stories. Instead of saying, look, your brain does this when you hear this music, da 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 da. But that's what it is. But it's put in an elegant story form.
Mm-hmm.
So like I said, I really want to build a beat. I want to build this and have chants, and we can have our own chants going on, and we can help, when people going through their things, help them unlock whatever they're going through. This is what this whole thing about. Let's building these chants up and get them right and have them days. And then once we get into astrology a little bit more, y'all see that it's more of the nakshatras. And then those chants need to be made. And it's 108 of those.
Yeah.
There's that number again, 108.
108, yep.
That's the 27 wives. And everything is astrological. That's why I keep going back to it. Like, I don't want to get into the mythological stories, but basically everything goes with the 27 wives. The 27 wives is the 27 lunar house. And each house has 4 compartments, which come up to 108. Come up to 108. So let's get into the science of it. And that's what this whole thing, this diagram of the brain, the human brain, and the music, all of it is connected. And it opens the heart chakra so you can get the knowledge, so you can help ascend yourself. So that's where I'm at with it. So like I said, with doing like Sunday, when you do your frequencies, Sunday is the sun. So you get that frequency. Monday is the moon. You get that frequency. I think that god is named Chandra. Then you have Mars. Mars is Tuesday. The color is red. And that's the day I might listen to my gangster rap, Future, all that shit. I go hard. Mm-hmm. Wednesday, that's your green day. That's Mercury. That's intelligence. That's different from knowledge. So you break that down. And then Thursday is Jupiter. That's where I tell you give to the ancestors. And plus, that's the guru. That's the wisdom more than the intellect. It's 2 different things. Intellect and wisdom is two different things, but in the same. And then Friday is Venus. That's your party day, whatever. The music, it moves you. Saturday, that's supposed to be a somber day, whatever. But over West, we rock on Saturday too. That's our day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but that's why when you see the Jewish culture, they don't do anything on Saturday because that's the Sabbath.
Yeah, they say the Sabbath, keep it holy, right?
Yeah,
nah, I can tell you personally, like this Saturday, right? Not real shit. Like I've been on like a roll, like I want to say in the past week, I probably did like 15 completed songs, right?
Right.
I get to Saturday and I couldn't record shit.
Right.
Sun go down Saturday, I get home from work.
Can roll.
And I could roll, but I couldn't do anything on Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. On the 7th day, he rests.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like I said, y'all gotta know Sunday is the first day. So like I said, that's why the Jewish, faith, that's what they do. And I'm not saying, and soul will take you there. Soul will take you there. You be like, damn, man, nothing's going wrong. Right. And when it's going wrong, it's supposed to go wrong. Sit your ass down. I got something else to do. So it's just what it is. So I try not to get frustrated enough. I'm like, all right, just don't work. So like I said, with the chants, even though you have good days, you have great days, and we can understand them, but the chants help you. And plus, it give you, once you listen to the chants and you make it a ritual, like I said, like in the morning time when you wake up, if you can listen to the chants and instead of just silence, why silence? You're supposed to silence the mind. And how you silence the mind? This is how you silence the mind. You stop it from doing all that worrying and thinking. It's just that simple. Again, another logic. And then, take your breath, deep breath, do your fire breathing, and then listen to the chants. Listen to the chants. And then, whenever your mind starts going somewhere, bring it back. Say, I gotta listen to these chants. And really, the chants are for the real you, the authentic you, to start coming up and start ascending up. And it stimulates the brain too. So with my thing is with the cannabis and the chants, I feel like it's a win-win situation. and you got to have the right chants, because sometimes I'll listen to the chants and then I'll have an undertone of that frequency of that day.
Okay.
So that day I'll hear the chants, and then I got a humming of just that day, and
Well,
it stimulates.
let me ask you this: Do you ever hear like it's like a ring or like a tone that like only you can hear, and you know, if you find somebody who hears that shit, like it's almost like weird. You know what I'm saying? Because
you
nobody
talking about tinnitus, brother. Y'all done been in the clubs for too long.
Okay.
Yeah. Believe what he want to believe. I know what I'm going through.
He talking about
are you talking about tinnitus or the angel frequencies, right?
I ain't talking about
the angel frequency, bro.
I'm talking about I don't even do clubs like that.
Yeah, exactly.
You talking about that camera flash sound?
It's just like I can't even describe it. Like
it's a rings. I'm gonna send you that. I got that. I got something for you on that.
It's a ringing, like, yeah.
Hold on. I got something for you. Hold on.
Yeah, I get that sometimes too, but that comes from being on a construction site for too long.
You know what? I get that too. But you know, yeah, I know what that's about, and it's different.
Shooting them choppers with no ear protection.
Yeah.
That's about it. Well, now, but I get what you're saying. Of course, I always got to be the one to be devil's advocate, man. It's like I'll get where you're coming from, and I'll just say something anyway. So if you got like I don't know, frequencies past like 1 kilohertz, I think it's like really, really high ringing kind of sound. Almost like a disposable camera charging up.
Yeah.
They say, quote unquote, the angels is talking to you when that's a thing.
Okay.
Which, as we know, the angels is nothing but the apostles. So really, something could be pulling on your frequencies from one of the planets.
As you raise your frequency, that's called the ether. That's the ringing that you hear.
Yep.
Okay.
As you ascend to more of the ether, more of the thoughts, emerald tablets, all that. That's what it is. And then that's when you start having epiphanies, maybe a day or two, and you see some numbers, and then you be like, oh shit, yeah. Something that was in the back of your mind, and it just started clicking. You just remember. That's so in the remembering. That's all.
That's some shit that I used to like this been going on since my childhood.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you might, they say when you becoming more spiritually buoyant, it's like you start to ascend, right? So you'll start to draw up through the ether. Anything that was heavy, that's a lower frequency. Anything that is light, that's a higher frequency. So as you ascend to a higher light or higher version of you, you'll definitely kind of encounter frequencies of dissonance or frequencies of constructive resonance. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So things that build you and things that don't. Oh, man.
I got you.
Frequencies.
I just sent you another diagram.
You know what? I tell you what, because like technically, I grew up in the church, but even through like my readings, I kind of like got away from the church because I'm like, they don't explain anything. It's just like, accept this for what it is. And then I'm looking at it like, hold up, some of this shit ain't logical. You know what I'm saying? And it's almost like no, let's like, you gotta look at the language at the time. You gotta look at it like how people spoke, you know, at that time. Like 100 years from now, ain't nobody gonna really know the type of slang that we speak. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, this slang we talk, man, it goes all the way. My grandmother knew how to talk this.
I don't know, bro.
I'm playing, yo, because there's certain words I'd be like, what are you talking about?
Right.
Like when this dude, oh yeah, boy, woo. This dude called, you know, we talking at the bar, right? And he was like, yeah, dummy. I said, whoa, what's that? Wait a minute.
Right.
I was like, I'm not feeling that one.
Right. We ain't accept that back in the day, but now it's like, what's that with your dumb ass? Like,
Wait, whoa, buddy.
like, hold up.
It's funny, like back in the day, them guys could go to Vietnam, but they couldn't handle what's his name doing like rock and roll. But now people ain't trying to go to war, but all people doing is twerking.
Right.
It's like a whole shift of the guard.
Right. Twerking so much, I'm tired of it.
And even twerking's old at this point. I think they on the OnlyFans now.
Yeah.
Right. Do something else.
Yeah. Oh, you still asleep? Damn, I told you I was gonna call you around 10. Hey, we on Zoom, man. Come on, you just wipe his face and get on Zoom when you're ready. All right. Yeah, we all on Zoom.
He all sleep. Dang. Man, it's like, let's see, 10.
If you can just do that little, you know how you did Dwayne, the one you said do the guitar and playing all that. If you can just do that real quick, and we can go about our business. You can go back to sleep if you want.
But he 12 hours ahead, right?
We'll do that another time. I'm talking about the guy that you. No, I want you to do the guy that you did about the guitar and he playing the hands and stuff. You talked to him already.
Yeah, nah, oh, nah,
All right.
nah.
I'll have Dwayne hit you and send his details to you real quick. All right. All right. Hey, Dwayne.
Yeah.
Go on Ab's page and send him your birthday and time again, please.
All right.
So let's get into, if we can get into building this beat, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do that and get that done. And then when Ab come on, he can read Dwayne. We can stop and pop it too. You know what I'm saying? No, we can stop and pop it when he ready to do Dwayne's read.
All right. Yeah, we'll bring that in a day too.
Yeah. Give me a chance to change my shirt and stuff.
Yeah, man. I'm looking at the this organ of smell joint you sent me.
Yep.
Yeah, that's real.
I just said
Same way how if you look at how your ear, if you look at how your inner ear hears sound, like your ear looks just like a galaxy. Our closest galaxy, Andromeda, is what the inside of your ear look like.
Andromeda, eardrum. Come on, y'all.
Exactly.
Okay.
So look, I just sent you two more where he was talking about the earring, and we can go back into that. If you look at that, I just sent it to you on Naughty Gods. It's about the earring and the flute. It's just symbolism.
Okay.
Symbolism. If you see that, the different gods playing the flute and stuff like that. Pan.
Yeah, you think about Pan, the Pied Piper, R. Kelly, all those people. No, I'm just
right.
Yo, but I bet if you was to do his chart, you would see some what's that called, bro? Some things that would stand out that wouldn't make it kind of weird. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like R. Kelly probably got some stuff in his chart that probably got some stuff that would mean that he would be somebody in music, be somebody with
Right. And what I've been saying the whole time. What are you talking about? That's what the chart is. It's your soul's contract.
Right.
That man
reiterating it, bro. I'm just reiterating.
That man didn't know Dwayne, yo. He didn't know him. He said, yo, he played instruments, blah, 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 this, that, and the third. He great, this, that, and the third. And Dwayne, tell him what he said when he said, he asked, was you going over the studio in March? You can
really. Yeah, he said in March and shit. I ain't know what was gonna be going on, but I thought like whatever was gonna happen in March. That's what I've been feeling like.
Mm-hmm. You said you told your moms what? Go ahead.
No, I told her I thought like everything's gonna happen in March. Like, yeah.
Exactly. And this and all this come right there. He said March he'll have a studio.
Yeah.
They never met. So I'm just telling you how this goes. It's not like it's in his chart. Yeah, everything is in your chart. If like I told you, if somebody's gay, it's gonna be in his chart. All that. It's all there. It's not speculation and nothing. It's there.
Yeah, it was in his chart that he would be in Ethiopia asking for people for their passports, huh?
I don't know where it is. That's the way it played out in Leela, right?
Yeah,
That's
no,
how
that's
it
real.
played in Leela. That's
Like
how it
you're
played in
joking, but
his.
it's funny because it's always real.
Like I said, that's how it's played in Leela. So his leader, maybe it was Ethiopia, and maybe in somebody else's leader that the planet was situated the same way. It just came out of whole. He was in motherfucking Timbuktu.
You said Leela.
The Leela is the play of the life.
So Leela, like that purple haired one eyed girl from Futurama.
Exactly. Yeah, that's it.
Leela.
That's what it's called. The whole thing is called Leela. Once
And
you
that's
open the third eye, you
Leela
see.
Savasta or something. Is that it? It doesn't have an Indian Lord Jesus. Does it have a Hindu or Vedic name after that, like a Shavashta?
Bro, I just know what it is for here. I'm telling you, it's called Leela. And
I'm looking it up.
It's the play of life. It's one eye. Just like the girl with the purple hair, one eye. And it's the Leela. Once you open that Leela, you understand that there's a story.
Yeah, that's funny, yo, Leela. That's exact. They got pictures of Futurama and the girl and the actual Indian girl.
That's what. And
Look,
one eye.
I'm gonna show you, brother.
One eye and purple hair. It's truth in every story, man. That's the Leela. Once you open that Leela, you understand.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. Symbolism, bro. Symbolism.
Because remember, Leela, she was from underground. She had two parent mutants that wanted her to have a better story on the Earth realm.
Mm.
Yeah, I'll get into the delineation. But it's all there. Like you can't escape it.
Exactly. Because I see the Leela.
Yeah.
That's the story. So, like I told you, wherever you're positioned in your planet, it don't matter the time, place, whatever. If it's a foreign land, it's gonna say foreign land. It doesn't say what foreign land it's gonna be, but it's gonna be foreign land. So if I'm in Ethiopia, Timbuktu, Amsterdam, whatever, it's foreign land. It's all according to your universe, what you're gonna get into.
Right.
Everybody got an individual path. My path might be this, your path might be that. But on that chart, we can have the same placement. It don't mean we're gonna have an identical life either. Because like I said, it's about points. But if those planets are aligned or you in this nakshatra, like I said, a case point for Ron. Krishna, the Vedic story is Krishna felt like his mother, his stepmother was treating him like a stepchild. She didn't treat him fair. So he raised his foot. She cursed his foot. So in the Leela story, in the story for humans, your mother's gonna make you feel like you're gonna feel like your mother does not love you or treat you the same as your siblings. That's one.
Mm-hmm.
You will have a broken foot. That's the story. So you go to the Vedas to just see how it corresponds. You're playing out this whole God story, Krishna's story.
Okay.
Just like I said, when Jesus said to everybody, now you're in the New Testament. Whatever he told Peter, Simon, and all those, they are the zodiacs. He told Peter, you're going to denounce me 3 times. You're going to renounce me 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
Me, that means you're going to doubt yourself because you are Christ. And that's sign. So what I'm saying is just like he told Judas, you're going to betray me. That's Scorpio. And guess what? Scorpios are their worst enemy, their own worst enemy. You're betraying yourself. It's not somebody outside of you. You are the one. You are the Christ. Sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to do those things to yourself.
Ye are gods, but you're children of the Most High.
But you're living under the New Testament. That's the new Leela.
Yeah.
You're going to go by the old laws of Moses. That's
Jesus was like, he said, I ain't come to tell y'all niggas nothing new. I come here to reassert the fact that everything that's known has been known.
Right.
Like,
exactly. And what I'm saying, and that's why when you get the Kundalini, it opens up the knowing without knowing.
The laws of the old. He said, I come to reassert the laws of the old, or the prophecy of Isaiah, something like that.
Once you have Kundalini, yo, all that stuff
There you
will
go.
come. All your knowledge, all that past. That's what y'all doing now. When you see those numbers, that's what's going on. You're slowly but surely ascending. They're the codes.
You
And
know,
that's your soul giving you the code, like, boy, we ready for this trip. So that's what I'm telling you. So, like I said, the Leela is the story. Wherever those planets are placed, that's what you're gonna do. Everybody can have a same placement, but the degrees vary, and then cultures vary. If you got different cultures and different people have the same exact fucking story. It's just an African edition, a Hindu edition.
Yeah, that makes me think about, you talking about culture. You know how in certain Muslim cultures, if you turn your foot up, like say you're sitting and you cross your legs, if your foot is turned toward, if the bottom of your foot is turned towards your elder, that's supposed to be like bad luck or something like that. It's a no-no.
Huh.
Like, I wonder why.
Right.
I mean, if that's their stories, I mean, if that's a Leela in that region, I mean, each region got its own little story and own cut because it's all how the planets are positioned. Like I said, every time when Jupiter and Saturn, I mean, when Rahu and K2 was in Sagittarius and Gemini, 9/11. Every time those positions come, it's always some kind of catastrophe in this land because we're under Sagittarius. We're under Sagittarius. This country has its own sign and their own placement, and it falls right under that. Everything that's supposed to happen is gonna happen, and that's why Nostradamus, they would say, "Oh, he was so much a mystic." Oh, he knew how to read the charts, the stars. It's nothing mystic. He ain't sitting there like He looked at the stars and he knew how to read it because it's transits. Everybody was looking for this mystic and all this stuff. It's not mysticism and superpowers and all that. Man,
Hold on, man. You ain't got magic powers?
ain't no such thing. You just get knowledge and you wake up to who you are.
Well,
Now,
there
I
you
don't
go.
know.
That's gnosis. Before we had the monotheistic religions, it was all about gnosis. Know God, and you ain't got to believe in nothing. You ain't got to hope for nothing. You ain't got to do nothing else but know.
Shit, I heard somebody say hope is delayed disappointment.
Oh, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's real.
Exactly.
That's
all
real.
that is ego. All that is ego, yo, because the spirit already know. It's already there. It's all human. The hope is to be human.
Real quick, bro. I was looking into coming up alignments, and you know we got a conjunction the 21st of December with Jupiter and Saturn. What is Jupiter and Saturn getting close together? What does that mean? Or have you heard about anything like that?
You can go on different sites. Like when I look at transits,
I mean, they're going to be really close. The next time they're going to be this close will be like 400 years.
Can I say it? You can go on VL Astrology. VL Astrology, she does the transits every week, moon transits, everything. So that's one that I follow, and she give you different ascendants and how it's going to react. Just because that transit is there,
is it this?
It's where it hits. It's like where it hit. Like where's this transit? If it's in Capricorn, where it's supposed to line up Vedically, then where does it hit? So Sagittarius, Capricorn is our second house, so it's gonna deal with us financially. Now, if it's in your third house, then it would deal with your siblings, some kind of upheaval or whatever it may be, good or bad. You feel me? So it's all according to wherever that transit hit into that house and what house it corresponds. If it falls into your fourth house, whatever it may be, it's got something to do with your home or your mom. So it's just that's how the transits work. Wherever it fits in your individual chart. And then what energies you already have in that chart. I mean, in that house. So that's how that works. So everybody not gonna get the transit the same way. Like, damn, man, I was in a car accident. That was personal. So it might be in your first house. I'm not saying that Jupiter and Saturn does that, but what if you're a Capricorn, that's where it's at. You might feel it a little bit more. personally, and then each house, the second house financially, third house, fourth house, fifth
All right,
house.
it's gonna be in between the 11th and the 10th house.
Right. It's in Capricorn Vedic.
Right.
So that's where it's gonna be. And it matters what house, what's your ascendant. Because a Sagittarius ascendant, that's the second house. If it's a Scorpio, that's the third house. You feel what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter where it's placed and all that between this and that. Is in Capricorn right now.
Yeah, I
And
was saying because you know how earlier you were saying how if you go, different cultures have their different Leela. I was saying like on Earth, we have a Leela, and with this, so say I'm not gonna look at my individual chart, but say I want to look at Earth's chart. Like would I now? Is that
it's gonna hit in Capricorn, but then it's a filter. You are a filter of it. So
Right.
that's what I'm saying. Once you hit the light, it hits Earth one way, and then where does it go at Earth? It got to shatter to that part. It's a fragment. All right, Earth. It hits the Earth plane. This energy is coming. But how does it hit the Earth? It hits
Right.
And in the countries.
Okay.
Like Sagittarius, right now, they're saying that it's going to be an economic downfall for a little while. We ready to go to another crash. And then it's going to pick back up after Jupiter slides out back into Aquarius by March. So that's what it is. That's what they're saying. So
Okay.
I mean, I look at different people with that transits. Sam, I think it's Sam Geppy. He does transits too, and he does predictions, the Trump and Biden predictions, all that stuff. He has his own astrology as well, the transits. So he's go more into what's going to happen in America. He tell you what's going to happen actually here.
Okay.
This how this planet. His name's Sam G.I. I can't.
Yeah, I think he's a famous Western astrologer. Yeah.
Oh, what'd you say? What's up, Babs?
What's up, Ab?
Good.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, how are you? How are you?
All right.
Said it was Ab.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah.
What time is it where you at?
It's 8:45 a.m. right here, over here.
Oh, that's pretty early.
You good, man? Wake up. When you the prince, I guess when you the prince of India, you don't have to wake up that time. That's
Is it right?
Hey, you want to stop and pop and do this the astrology joint?
Yeah, 1 second.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop it for right now. Thank you for watching. We're gonna